beautiful soul. Gratitude for joining me here on my new journey with Awaken Living with Yali Giovanni podcast. This has truly been an amazing journey for me, and I wanted to share it with the world because I feel as though that if I can share a piece of me and how I got to where I am today, that I may help one person, and that one person can help someone else, and then the ripple effect will continue to flourish and help other people, right? So for me, my journey truly began when my mother transitioned in 2014. When she transitioned, it was the beginning of my awakened life. I found myself going to the water, which was the beach at the time. I was in Florida, and I found myself just praying and just sitting, listening to the sound of the water. And then one day I heard her voice. And when I heard her voice, I felt a peace within me, right? And so I began to step into the water and meditate and pray and release all the burdens that I felt that was coming up in that moment, right? So that led to meditation, to yoga, it led to Reiki. It led to eating right, or eating better, I should say, not necessarily right. It led to ensuring that my well-being was first and not putting everybody before me. It led to really being intentional and living on purpose and in purpose. It led to me seeking what my purpose is and was so that I can truly live the life that I am destined to live. It led me to be more thoughtful, more careful, more caring with myself, because I learned that through that process, as long as I am good, as long as I am okay, as long as I am healing, because healing is truly never ending. But as long as I am creating that space for myself, that it flows into an awareness and a type of living that was unheard of for me, right? So I was born and raised in Panama, Colon C3, for those of you that are Colonenses. What's up, my people? I love my people. I love my food. I love my culture. And at the same time, I love being here in the United States and also being an American, and all my friends and all my family that I have created here in the United States. I am grateful for all life experiences. And because of that, I am able to share not only my awakened living, but also how I have helped other people create their own awakened living and live truly in their awakening. I go all the way back from teenagers, or I should say early, from teenagers on to 50, 55-year-olds, right, that are open, because you have to be open to want the change. You got to be open to evolve. You got to be open to change, right? Because change is not always easy for some folks. And I would say for everyone, because it depends on what it is that you're changing that is going to lead you to even want to do it, right? Change makes us uncomfortable. Change makes us think of what if, or why didn't I do this earlier, right? And that also help us to understand to live in the present. This today, right now, is a gift. And I had to unlearn, to relearn, and give myself the opportunity to understand, understand, overstand that when I arise each day, it is a gift. And what am I going to do with that gift? And today, what I am doing with my gift is creating this space, Awaken Living with Yali Giovanni podcast, so that you as a guest or you as the community can join us and learn the different modalities that's going to lead you from step 1, 2, 3, and beyond. Living truly a boundless and beyond life that is unmatched, because knowing and understanding that your life is limitless, meaning there is no boundaries, there is no limit. When we say the sky is the limit, when you really think about that, the sky is unlimited. There is no roof on the sky, in the sky, around the sky. Nothing stops it. It just keeps going and going and going and going. So when you think about your life in that essence, in that space, I want you to really spend time with yourself and realize how unlimited the sky is and how unlimited your life is. But it starts with what? It starts with you being aware first, acknowledging secondly, being accountable thirdly, and living in your abundance fourth. Okay, so gratitude once again for joining, for listening, for commenting, for sharing, for liking. I really appreciate your presence and your time for listening and walking with us through this journey of Awakened Living with Yali Giovanni podcast. I am your host with the mostest. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes it's going to be a little proper. Sometimes it might be a little ratchet. And I'm not saying that it's going to be. I'm just saying because it's going to be raw and uncut. So today you might get little something. And then tomorrow you might get some really deep conversations. Now, I make no apologies. No apologies for my beliefs. And I will not change what I believe. I may evolve from what I currently believe because every day we should be learning something, right? And I anticipate learning something from each guest that comes before us so that I can continue to evolve in my life. Okay, so you got to be open, you got to be aware, you got to acknowledge, you got to be accountable so that you can live in your abundant life. Okay, so gratitude once again, and I hope that you continue to share, and comment if you have any questions. We love comments, we love questions. Okay, once again, I am Yali Giovanni. This is Awaken Living. Have a great day.